Hello everyone, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Please press the like button, subscribe, share, comment. I always look forward to reading your comments, and I always look forward to engaging in dialogue with everybody. Thank you so much everyone for all the kind remarks and the support over the years. Today's video comes from a request from one of our subscribers who goes by the name of Social Security Specialist. And he has a really good question. Now keep in mind that I am located in California. Because I'm located in California, my understanding of law just gravitates towards California. I'm not an attorney, there's not legal advice. I may be a current sworn officer at the moment, but right now I'm off duty, and what I say on camera reflects my opinion and not my employer's opinion at all. If you are a police watch commander, a sergeant, a lieutenant, a captain, even a chief, anyone who has supervisory authority, this video is going to be helpful for you to understand what the current laws are. Okay, so let's talk about private person's arrest. If you as a private security officer or even a private investigator, if you make a private person's arrest, you are required by law, matter of fact, by California Penal Code 847 to deliver, okay, to deliver your person who's in custody to a peace officer. You can't just arrest somebody and just keep that person in your custody. You have to deliver that person. You have to exchange custody from your custody to a peace officer. That peace officer is required to accept your arrest. Now, your arrest has to be based on reasonable cause, also known as probable cause. If the peace officer does not believe that there's enough probable cause to believe that a crime occurred and that individual who you have arrested committed the offense, then that peace officer is not obligated to accept custody of your prisoner. Now, you might be wondering, what are the law enforcement officer's options? So if you say to this peace officer, I have this person under private person's arrest and I am transferring custody to you. I will sign the private person's arrest form if you have that, but I am placing this person under private person's arrest. The peace officer might do one of three things, or can do one of three things. Number one, accept custody of your prisoner. Number two, issue a cite and release, or a citation. When a peace officer issues a citation, that doesn't mean it's just a traffic ticket. All it is it's a notice to appear in court. So that person is basically arrested. That person promises to appear in court at a later date. They sign and then that person is released. That usually happens with misdemeanors, not usually with the felony. And then the third option that peace officers have is the 849B option. That's section B of California Penal Code 849. What that basically is, it's a detention certificate. So yes, the peace officer will say, okay, I'm taking custody. Now I'm going to issue on the spot this person a detention certificate that basically says that this was never an arrest. It was a detention and no charges are pending at this point in time. Maybe later there will be a criminal filing, but at this point in time, that person is released. There's three options. So section B of 849 allows the peace officer that option as well. Now, what the peace officer cannot do is this. If there's already probable cause to believe that the crime occurred and that person is responsible, the peace officer cannot refuse. If the peace officer refuses, then that's a violation of California Penal Code 142, and it's punishable by, it's a misdemeanor. So up to 1 year in jail or a fine. Okay? I encourage peace officers to take custody of private persons' arrest. If not, remember, you're subject to an arrest yourself if you are a peace officer. Now, I know a lot of watch commanders, chiefs of police, and captains are watching this. Remember, you can issue an 849B certificate if you want, and that meets the requirements. But technically, if your officer does not accept custody, your officer can be placed under arrest, under private person's arrest too, by the private person that is requesting the delivery of the subject. Okay, you got to just keep in mind. Let's follow the law. Now, it's my understanding, based on the comments, that the law has changed. Social Security specialist said that he had somebody in custody, tried to deliver custody to a peace officer. Peace officer said that the law changed in 2011. What changed in 2011 is, I think it was the requirement that, the statutory requirement that it would be a felony. Yeah, I think that has changed. But what hasn't changed is the peace officer requirement that they take that person into custody if it's a lawful private person's arrest. Okay. Now, what often happens with me as an exercising and current peace officer is we might get a call at Walmart. Loss prevention detains somebody for shoplifting and they want to go ahead and pursue charges. Well, later on, you find out that the loss prevention officer never observed the crime occur. It was one of the employees on the floor who told another employee who told a manager. And at the end of the day, probable cause is doing this on a justice scale. Okay, we don't have enough probable cause, therefore we don't accept custody of a prisoner in that situation. And it's happening quite often. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, let me know in the comment section box below. If you would like to use this video as a training video for those of you who have your own security company, feel free to do so. For all the penal code sections, I will leave links in the description box below. Looking forward to the dialogue, guys. Take care.